Hello YouTube, Dalton here, and today I'm going to talk about the Seiko Sumo. I'm going to name this video The Good, the Bad, and the Horrific. And let's start with the good. Um, there's absolutely nothing superfluous about this watch. Uh, the Sumo's uniquely shaped case is an exceedingly well made, solid, and heavy mass of stainless steel that has been very well finished. The angles on the lower part of the case, I'm talking about these two here, makes it have a small point of contact with your wrist. So it makes it very comfortable to wear, and it really feels like if you're wearing a smaller watch. I'm gonna say about a 40 to 41 millimeter watch. Um, the combination of polished and brushed surfaces on makes the watch look very refined. It's definitely not a watch that I'll wear with a suit or in any type of formal occasion, but it feels right at home on any casual or semi-formal event, especially with this leather band. What else? The crown that is set at 4 o'clock. It's a bit chunky for my taste. Um, And the action of the 6R15 hackable movement feels a little bit unrefined and greedy, especially compared to movements like my Rolex movements or the ETA movement of my Tudor. But then again, this is a $400 watch, so I don't think you can complain about that. The spring-loaded vessel rotates in half-minute increments, and the tip of the triangle that by the way has a luminous pearl, lines up exactly on the index marks. Uh, the dial is definitely unadorned but functional, and the lume is bright enough to compete with the big boys. This thing is just as bright as any of my Rolexes. Let's talk about the bad. The watch loses about 10 seconds a day, which I'm okay with, but some people may have a problem with that. I mean, if any of my Rolexes were losing 10 seconds a day, I'll freak out. But I can live with the Seiko. I mean, it's not like if I'm going to be late for a meeting because the watch is losing, it's 10 seconds slow. Another bad thing, in my opinion, is how hard it is to match the watch with aftermarket straps. At the beginning, I had the watch on the strap code bracelet, but it was too heavy for me. So I started an almost impossible quest to find a strap that will fit the Sumo. And you see, in order, and this is why, in order to make this watch symmetrical, the lugs are very big, and the distance between where the bar sits and the watch is very long. So there's a huge gap. Let me see if I can point it out like this. There's a huge gap of where a regular band will end and the watch, and it makes it look very weird. Um, I was able to find this curved end strap from on eBay from a UK seller, and I think it looks pretty good on the watch. I mean, I like it. I think this is the way it's going to remain until I have to either take it on a pool or the ocean, and then I'll put it on probably back on the strap code. I'm not a fan of NATOs, so yeah, I think NATOs is a no-go for me. By the way, I had a bit of a grinding incident. Anyways, let's continue going on with the watch. That leaves us with the horrific. And the horrific on this watch is the original Seiko bracelet. I have no idea where it is. I think I threw it away or it's somewhere in the bottom of my toolbox. But the thing was just awful. I mean, it sags, it rattles, it pulls my arm hairs out, and that was pretty painful. I mean, really, Seiko? Charge me $100 more and give me a decent bracelet. I mean, the watch deserves a better bracelet. It's really a good watch that deserves to have a better quality strap or bracelet on it. If you're wondering about this bracelet, it's from a brand name Hirsch, or I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's called the Leonardo. This is water resistant. I don't know why. And I bought it from a company named Watch Obsession. I think I found him. Yeah, I know I found him on eBay, and it took like 10 days for the strap to get from the UK to my house in Portland. Overall, I think this is a fantastic watch for the money, and I would recommend it to anyone on a budget looking for a great diver. Okay, guys, that's all I have to say about the Sumo. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of the nonsense that I talk about. And until the next watch, I'm out.